Well, the next thing that we're going to talk about here is conflict styles. And conflict behavior can be classified into 5 stages. And you could see the 5 stages in figure 10.2. Competing, collaborating, avoiding, accommodating, and right in the middle, we see compromising. So we can go anywhere from being assertive to cooperative and accommodating, compromising, and avoiding. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 conflict handling styles, starting with competing. This is like you are the absolute extrovert, meaning that you're assertive and you're uncooperative in your behavior. Okay, that's you. You're the extrovert. Now, let's take it a step further. Okay, um, you look at your own interests at the expense of someone else, and you rely on whatever strategy is necessary to achieve those interests. Then you go to the collaborative. You're both assertive and cooperative. And the collaborative style is where, yeah, I work with you. We both look at what we need and we work it out together. Then you get compromising. You're kind of assertive, but you have to sacrifice some of your self-interest to resolve the problem. Then you got avoidance, or the avoiding style. You never confront the issue. You're not assertive. You're not. Um, you're uncooperative, and the conflict isn't really addressed. Let's give an example of that. Okay, look, I don't. One party might say to the other, I really don't agree with what you want to do, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. But that only exasperates the situation because that's not going to go away. One of the things is you need a certain amount of assertiveness, and it kind of brings me back to the compromising style, where both sides have to give something up, but in the middle, you will find a solution. If you go back to the diagram I just showed you, if you go back to figure 10.2, it might help explain a lot of that. And finally, the accommodating style, you're unassertive, but you are cooperative, and you seek to satisfy the interest of the other person at your own expense. And again, that might not be the best way to do things because down the road, what's going to happen. Conflict is going to resurrect itself. So one of the things that we want to do is come up with some conflict management strategies. And conflict can be managed in several different ways. And what I am going to do is I am going to go into that in Wednesday's lecture. So we'll look at the management strategies, and I'm going to put a nice YouTube video for you to look at on the 5-stage process of negotiation and I'm sorry, the 5-stage process of conflict, and also conflict styles. That ends phase 2 of this lecture for today. Next, go on to the DQs for tomorrow.